call the May 13th Planning and Zoning Commission meeting to order. Please rise for the pledge.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, we'll start with roll call, please.
Carrie? Here. Walton?
Here.
Kimball?
Present.
Stephenson?
Here.
Schreiber?
Here.
Wilhelm?
Here. Okay. Any ceremonies, announcements, appointments, or presentations tonight?
None.
None. Amendments to the agenda?
None there also.
All right. Any declaration of conflict, ex parte contacts, or site visits from the commission members?
None.
Seeing none. All right. Consent calendar, please.
Yeah, we got action item A, which is the meeting minutes from the April 8th, 2025 P&Z meeting. We got action item B, which is the ARC subdivision reason decision, file number SUBD 2410.
Any questions? Anybody like to make a motion?
Move to present the consent calendar as presented.
Okay. We have a motion
Second.
and a second. Roll call, please.
Carrie? Yes. Walton?
Yes.
Kimball?
Yes.
Stephenson?
Yes.
Schreiber?
Yes.
Wilhelm?
Here.
Yes.
All right. Citizen issues. This section of the agenda is reserved for citizens wishing to address the commission on an issue that is not on the agenda tonight. Seeing none, moving on. Any unfinished or old business?
There's none.
Okay. We have no public hearings tonight. That is correct, right?
That is correct.
Any administrative or staff reports?
None.
None. All right. Any commissioner comments?
So you had sent out an email about looking for assistance oversight with,
For the comp plan? Mhm.
So I assume that means we're now in the process of amending and updating the comp plan? I mean, I know it's always an ongoing
Yeah, we've started
process.
some initial discussions with the consultant, and we have three different, we have orientation interviews we're looking at potentially on that, and we also have an advisory committee that we're looking at filling, and we also have a public process, engagement process that we'll be working on. So we're looking at diversifying individuals from the commission and on the council for
Okay.
doing that endeavor.
And then everybody that's replied to me, I've sent that on to John and Bob, so when the time comes, they'll start reaching out to get that scheduled.
Excellent.
And John, does Mr. Schreiber, do you know how long the comp plan takes? I mean, what is the estimated timeline for completion on this thing?
They generally take between as little as 12 months for a small update to probably can be as long as 3-4 years. I think right now in our timeline, we're looking at an 18-month process. That's our goal.
Okay.
It could more than likely it go a little longer. There has been some discussions on increasing that public outreach effort because there's some different facets that may need to go down, but
Sure.
Like I said, I just thought it was helpful to remind us of the length of time it takes to go through this.
Yeah.
It's kind of a living document too that's always
Kind of, yeah.
being looked at and updated. And
yeah, it's a 20-year plan. We look at it every 5 years. We did a comprehensive overhaul 5 years ago. So when we bid this out, we're looking at ideally being more of an update. We have, some avenues we're going to want to focus in on it rather than looking at the whole thing and reformatting the whole document completely. But as far as like the land uses categories and the future land use map, we may be looking at a different outlook on that.
okay.
Any other questions? All right. No other questions? Next motion is adjournment. All in favor?
Aye.
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 All right, adjourned.